Okay, so today I want to talk about where are you hiding your gold, your gems, your little gems over here. Yeah. Where are you hiding it? How many 75% completed things do you have in your digital files or in a forgotten or misused corner of your room or house? What gold are you hoarding like a dragon? Now, I've talked about this before. How I've been a greedy dragon hoarding my gold. And to be honest, I talked about it at least a couple, if not a few months ago. And I've still been hoarding my gold. So I'm not coming at you from some soapbox here. I'm here to be like a pal that is also doing the same dumb self-sabotage thing. And I request that you consider with curiosity where you are hiding your gold and your gems. The thing that you're really excited about for a few days, maybe even a couple of weeks, maybe even a month. And then you got, 80 to 90% of the way done. And then you just haven't done the last 10%, the last 20%, whatever it is. So where I have done this is I actually recorded a webinar to help filmmakers bridge the gap between film school and getting their foot in the door into the film and TV industry, which I have painstakingly put together through many years of my own experience and been hosting these webinars for a couple of years now. But I just thought it would be easier for everyone involved if I just made it a quick pay and download situation. I recorded the webinar like November and then I've overthought it, even though it's got way more information than I should be sharing for the price I'm going to put it at. I overthought it to the point, and basically in a perfectionist me was like, oh, but I would like to XYZ and I don't know how to make the link seamless. And instead of taking the time to sit and figure that out, I've just ignored it, procrastinated, not done it. And I could have been helping the people who want help, that foot up to get their film and TV industry career started, for that last 3 months. And to be honest, I could have been helping them a lot sooner. I mean, I have had live webinars I've hosted before that I have been helping people. So I have done it. And I'm just calling myself out here and calling you out if there's any creative projects that you have not fully completed to the point that you can put them out there in order to, especially if there's something that, you'd like to make an income from. So, where are you hoarding your gems, your gold? I actually just revisited the fact that I've actually got this video already uploaded on YouTube in a private link, and I just haven't figured out how to make my payment link go to my calendar booking link and check that my schedule's all up to date. That's really all I need to do, and I don't need a website for it. And then I obviously need to put it out there and market it. But it's not, it's like the 10% that's left. A vital 10%, turns out, can't do any of that, can't be putting it out there and helping people and making an income off it if I don't finish that 10%. But it is a small part. Okay, maybe slightly more than 10% because marketing is actually quite a bit. And if people don't know about your thing, then they can't do it. But I've made connections with people in film and TV around the world, and just knowing and sharing with the right contacts that I've made, will make a huge difference. But I feel so blocked on that because it feels like I have to reach out one by one to so many different places in order to get hopefully a lukewarm response. So it's hard. But also, I have worked in places in recent years where if I reached out to them, there would be the exact kind of place that would love this offering that I have and would share it with everyone in the community. So, yeah. And that's not the only thing. Like, that's just one thing. I have so much that, like, I want to create. I want to, take a few clients on one-on-one in crystal clear coaching to really help them get through or understand like what's going on for them at a deep level and help them uncover that and move their blocks aside, like, or dissolve their blocks. Because it's such magical work, and I really loved working with my recent client. But I just haven't. It's I get afraid of the marketing and the payment system, all the kind of front stuff that just is admin. Really, I get afraid of admin. Isn't that ridiculous? I'm afraid of admin because my ADHD brain's like, oh, it's admin, it's boring, and then it's like it's boring and frightening at the same time. Does anyone else feel that? Anyway, yeah. So first things first is I need to get this payment link set up and the booking link all together. And you know what? It doesn't need to be perfect because I'm not going to be inundated suddenly by thousands of people. Like, I can, if something doesn't quite work, somebody will let me know if they've booked something and I will just send it to them. Like, it's not a big deal, but I freak out that I'm not going to get to it quickly enough, and I'm not going to provide good enough service, so I just don't provide a service whatsoever. And meanwhile, like, I've just listened back to some of my webinar, and I know how vital this information would be for someone that is trying to get their foot in the door, specifically in the New Zealand film industry, but just in any film industry, if they're new, if they're fresh out of film school and they don't quite know how to bridge that gap, because the film schools that I have been familiar with, there's always a gap between what you get out of film school and how to actually then network yourself and put yourself out there, how to show up in a good energy so you're more likely to get hired. And I've made this incredible thing to help bridge that gap. And yeah. Anyway, calling out my other creatives out there in whatever capacity, what have you not put together to the point that it's done? It's not perfect, doesn't have to be perfect. What are you trying to make perfect that could be fine if you just put it out there now? We've got to stop being dragons that hoard our gold, because we have good things to put in the world. And there's plenty of dumb things being put in the world by raging assholes. And if you're reading any of the news this week, I'm angry. I'm upset. I hear these awful people just doing whatever the fuck they want that's hurting people, hurting the planet, hurting those, and I just think, and then there's good people out there that are creating amazing things, but because they don't deem them perfect enough, or they have some unworthy issue that's within them that they decide they were unworthy when they're really not. They're actually a good human being, but for some reason they decided they weren't, and they may have not even consciously realized they decided that, and we're just like sitting on our gold, our good gold that is going to uplift the world, help people, connect people, Like, can we stop letting the assholes create everything and create it badly and awfully? And I mean, I'm not even speaking good England here anymore, but please get my point. Like, I want good people to be creating things in the world that also makes them money, ideally, but also if it's just something they do because they love it and that's enough for them, that's great too. It's just, I need us to believe in ourselves to the point that we're putting out things that is going to help humanity in a way that is not about the bottom line, the financials purely, because we have been prioritizing the financials in so many areas in this world. Capitalism has really done a number on us, and I'm sure there's definitely wonderful things about capitalism, don't get me wrong, but I think we're in kind of this late stage of it because it's not working anymore. We can't put people last. We can't put people's well-being behind shareholder value and great financial sense. It's just ugly. People should come first. Money is just a resource that we've made up, by the way. And yet somehow it keeps coming before fucking human life. Human well-being. The planet's well-being. Animal well-being. Ugh. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there for today. I didn't know what I was really going to talk about beyond the fact that I was annoyed at myself for not getting my shit done that could be helping people, but here we are. We're gonna put our stuff out there, and for me, by the end of this week, I need to have this out there. Even if there's still a ton of marketing that needs to be done, at least it's out there and I can keep promoting it. And even if I misspoke when I recorded this a few months ago, that's okay. They'll figure out I'm human. I'm doing this on my own. Like, I'm sure the valuable information they get, they won't even notice that I feel it's imperfect. They will just be thankful for the intel that I've given them, that I've painstakingly put together over a 17-year career. So, why are we such dicks to ourselves? And yet, the dicks of the world get away with shit that they shouldn't get away with. Okay, anyway, I need to cleanse myself of the Epstein files, because that has just been awful this week. Let's please also find peace among the chaos. Okay. Love you. See you tomorrow.